If you're unfamiliar with brand kits in Canva and brand templates, they can be very helpful. I have built up a couple of seasonal brand kits and given you access to some brand templates of some frame letters if you are in the Enterprise City teams. If you're not in the Enterprise City teams, just shoot me an email and I will add you to that team and then you'll have access to it. If you're already in another team, you'll have to toggle back and forth. But the brand kits are very interesting because they all have a way for you to build up something that you would use over and over again. Like if you use the logo for Enterprise City Schools and you wanted to know what color blue is, you would select this one. If you are a teacher at Hillcrest and you need access to that logo, you can get it that way. It's got all your color schemes in there. It does not have your fonts because that's a whole nother elephant I have to eat one bite at a time, and I'm not there yet, but you can see you have access. Like I can see that this is the Pinedale blue. It matches it perfectly. The Coppinville green is sometimes questionable if it's a Kelly green, but this pulls it directly from the logo itself. And then you can utilize these in individual designs. So I'm going to show you a couple of ways that you can use these brand kits. So the first one I'm going to show you is a template, a design that was already done. And I just made a couple of changes. I just made the font a little more fun with using the Thanksgiving brand kit. So you probably have to scroll all the way to the bottom and select that. And then there's lots of different options for font choices for you. So I just made this one the Thanksgiving turkey feathers and the feet. I thought that was really cute. And then on this one, another templated, pre-designed layout. And I just changed this to the Thanksgiving hat font, changed the colors a little bit. I'm going to zoom out so you can see this is what the finished product looks like. You don't have to build anything from scratch. I just changed the font. So that is a good way to utilize these brand kits. And then you can also pull things in like with this winter holiday brand kit. If I wanted to add a text box and I wanted to add this snow cap for a fun little thing, I can go over here to my colors. It's already got colors pre-done for me. And then I can build an activity or a worksheet from there. And then the templates is another cool thing. I'm just going to add a page here so I can show you. When you go back to the brand, when you click on that, it automatically comes up with these brand templates. And this is what I'm in the process of finding online and uploading for you, are these fun frames. So this is a very popular one right now. And so anytime in Canva, it's got that little background picture like that, it's a frame that you can then add an element to. So I'm just going to search Christmas pattern. And sometimes if you search background, it doesn't work right. But I'm going to use this little peppermint one. So you just kind of shift until you can see the letter behind, and then you can create your own font design. In this, when you're in the brand, you can apply all, if you wanted a letter, every letter of the alphabet to print, you could do it that way. If you just needed certain letters, you could do that, where you just add a page and then you just click and add, and then you have your next letter. And it's going to automatically go back to whatever the last thing that you used graphically. And so you can keep dragging that peppermint over. You can also resize this and make it bigger if you want. Because I've got it on an 8.5 by 11 page. So if you wanted to fill up the page more. So I think that's a really cool way to accentuate holiday seasons with a fun little font. You could also make this teeny tiny if you wanted to make, a whole word out of it. I don't have the patience to line them all up and make them perfect on something, but some people do, and some people really, that's their relaxation is the little details like that. But I just wanted you to know that you do have access to a couple of things. I'm in the process of building more, so keep checking back and keep looking. And if you have any questions, just let me know.